Well, I managed to squander all of my savings on the pastel patterned monstrosity known as the Lavender House. So I think we're going to have to do some jobs to make some money back. And looking here in Crayfish Coast, it looks like Margaret has a job for us. Dear Ms. Peasy, my only grandson will be staying with me for a while, and I want to prepare a room of his own. Sadly, he doesn't visit often, and I wish it would change. He is very dear to me. My old bedroom in the attic should be perfect for this. I don't use it anymore since my knees aren't what they used to be, and it's not easy for me to climb all those stairs every day. I've already cleaned a bit on my own, but I could really use some help with painting and furnishing. Yours sincerely, Margaret Fontana. All right, Margaret, let's see what we can do for your grandkid. This is actually a really cute house. Very grandma on the beach. I like it. All right, so I'm assuming that there will be no quests down here, but I do want to kind of get a general idea of what her design style is. Now, obviously, we're going to be given some things. I kind of like how they did that, but I would have probably gone with a tile that the solid color matching the color on the background personally. Just my choice. Not that I'm showing a lot of talent for patterns, but yeah, speaking of patterns, there are plenty of them in this house. All right, let's see. Okay, top of the stairs. Oh, Margaret's calling.
Good morning, my dear. It is Margaret Fontana calling. I would like to tell you a bit about my grandson, Johnny. After all, your job is to prepare a room for him. And I really wanted to make him feel at home right away. I even bought some of his favorite books so he can have them here. Oh, yes. He always has his nose in a book. Ever since he was a little boy, he would come to me and say, "Grandma, I got a new book. Read it with me." Very well spoken, even as a toddler. Now he reads by himself, of course. Doesn't need Grandma's help at all. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Just like the good old days. Me, him, and a book in our hands. I cannot wait for Johnny to be here. But before that, his room needs to be ready. So take good care of preparing it. Have a nice day, my dear. Goodbye.
All right. Well, the house is interesting. We have 3 rooms altogether. It looks like we need to sell quite a bit. I've had a feeling that was the case. A little bit of trash and a little bit of cleaning up. Nothing too major. Lots of paint for sure. I think we're just going to go ahead, start off by selling everything that we need to and giving us a nice clean slate to work with. All right. There's actually a lot of space here to work with. And I imagine we're going to have even more space once we get rid of all the trash from everywhere and just kind of tidy up a bit and get some cleaning. Let's see. I think I'm going to start here in the bathroom, tackle the worst of it first. Actually, I think that's probably a shelf. No, I'm actually keeping the shelf. I think this is probably the worst of it, so get this cleaned out first and just generally get all of the cleaning done, and then we'll kind of come back and get started on the decorating. It is a little frustrating when you think you've cleaned every square inch of a room and you still can't find the stain. Oh my gosh, it was all the way up there and invisible until I used my special powers. Yikes. Okay, we sold everything we need to. Stains, windows, all dealt with. Amazingly, apparently, we're not doing anything in this room. I think we might need to reconsider that if we have the budget for it. I do often wish that we got that like satisfying ding type sound that you get in the games like Power Washer, so that you know when you've actually completed the task. I think that would be handy. Just some kind of, magic sound, the little jingle bells or something. All right, next I'm just going to unpack this, get an idea of what we need to find room for. I think I'm going to put some things kind of out of our way. I love that we can almost like play with that. Let's see. Ah, books. Yes. He does like to read, so we'll definitely have to make sure there's room for all of these books. I imagine there will be a bookcase somewhere in the list of things we have to purchase. I should be aware of that considering how many times I've clicked tab and, you know, actually gotten a glimpse of what is coming, but yeah. I've never been the most observant person. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this when I have to change the floor. I don't think actually changing the floor is part of this job, and honestly, the floor is in pretty good condition. So, like, realistically, it's not probably a floor I would change, even in real life. I'm not particularly a fan of parquet flooring, personally, but I could definitely see, you know, not bothering with changing this. All right, let's take a look at what we have to purchase. We have the cyan and the yellow paint. I would like to make use of both of them. Maybe perhaps not a color choice I would typically do together. All right, so we are getting an indicator of where she wants it painted. What I'm thinking is following this border idea again and doing the blue where there's a border and then the yellow up above. I think with this space, because there's the column-like sections here, I'm going to go up the columns and paint inside here the yellow. Okay, she doesn't want it painted here, but I'm going to actually go ahead and paint this section just because I feel like it makes sense to paint it to kind of keep it matching with everything else. I actually went too high on that, so I'll have to fix that one. I'm not all that thrilled with this mustardy kind of yellow. I guess it works with the blue cyan kind of color, but it's not a color I'm personally a big fan of. It kind of tends to remind me a little bit of some moments with my son's diapers that I would probably not like to relive. I don't know why I always struggle so much getting these roof pitch kind of areas to be fully like selected. It's always such a pain in the butt. But I do think I like how that's looking. I think it looks like a kid's room. Okay. It's actually telling me I could finish the job now, which yeah, not gonna happen. There's far too much to do as far as I'm concerned. I feel like it would be really rude to leave the job at that point in time. Um, the kind of thing that gets you really bad ratings with, you know, um, Google and such. Okay, this is standing out like a sore thumb, so I'm hoping I have enough on here to go ahead and paint these, and hopefully it doesn't affect the outside of the house. But yeah, that looks much better. Having it white when everything else is, the wood tones and yellow and such just felt a little off to me. I want to fight the urge here. I would love, honestly, to paint all of this white. Um, Oddly enough, and I know this probably doesn't come across that way, I actually hate painting wood in real life. I love natural wood textures. I think part of the reason why I tend to go white and is because it's a very consistent look. So I don't have to try to match wood tones between everything. And honestly, I think that's too much of a crossover from Sims and just struggling to find things that go well together. I actually wanted to buy a bit more of the blue. Whoops. Because I think I want to paint this room, and I think blue is going to be our best bet. I think we have enough budget. We have everything to purchase yet, but I honestly feel like this room needs a fresh coat of paint. It just looks too stark against the other room. much like the little bit around the windows. It just feels too much being solid white. Okay, there's a bit in here that it looks like I'm going to have to color as a chunk. Fortunately, it looks like it's not attached to the part out in the bedroom, so it should go okay. I just, these individual things sometimes, it makes me question how things are built and if there's a way around needing to do this kind of thing. Um, and hopefully I'm not messing anything up someplace. That's always the other concern. Okay, and I want to change the style of this. The purple, clearly not going to work right now. I think we're going to go with this kind of olive. What actually color was this that we had before? I should probably figure that out. I've got to come out here to find it. Okay, vibrant yellow paint. Okay, so we want to make this vibrant yellow. I think rich yellow is the closest we're going to get. That's actually pretty darn close. And we're going to do that one in the cyan. You know, I like the little contrast. Alright, this is the smaller room, so we'll start here with the decorating. We need a radiator, some dressers and stuff. Okay, boxes, we can manage this. For the most part, I like to keep the styles that they request. I probably could mess with it a bit, but for me, I think I like the challenge of trying to make their choices work. It just, it's what the client wants, so to me that makes sense to work with their requests. I think I would rather that be stacked on top. And the poster of a frog is a choice. Like I said, working with what the client wants. Okay, let's see. I think this is the bigger wall, so I feel like it'll work better there. And it's probably best if we can't really see that from the other room. Okay, I think maybe right around here. And then we need a mirror in here. Yes, we do. Okay. Can we? Yeah, we can squeeze it in there. That's pretty awkward. Might be better if we move it over here. All right, and I love most of your decisions there, Grandma, but we're gonna make that match. It wasn't even like the same blue, so it just felt really strange. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it in here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I still want to do something about that bathroom, but we'll have to see what the situation is. All right, radiator I'm gonna tuck under that window over there, where we have everything piled up. Okay, again, not necessarily loving the color choice, but having been in, yeah, we gotta change this. I'm sorry. I just got done saying that I don't like to change the colors, but I feel like this is a point where we bring in the questionable mustard yellow and perhaps switch over to a cyan there. Yeah, see, that feels more like it actually goes with the room. I I know, crazy concept and all, but seems like the best choice in my humble opinion. All right, we need to figure out so much stuff in this room. Okay, let's see. Dresser. I feel like it would be convenient to have it near here. You already have that dresser in there. I think I want to center it, though, on this wall. And let's see. Then desk by the window. Armchair. Okay, nightstand. Just one. I mean, fair enough. I think I'm going to put it on this side. And I'll probably end up buying you a little pair. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I mean, I think, don't hate me, but wait, can I not? I want to change, okay. I want to change this to, oh, that's a little too matchy. Never mind, I'll leave it alone. Okay, bookcase I think I'm going to tuck into this corner. The dresser probably would have fit better there, but I feel like I would want the bookcase near where my desk is going to be. Uh, yeah, and there's not really a wall tall enough other than this one. Let me see. Maybe I'll put this here for the moment. I still think I'm going to tuck it in under there. Okay, so we'll put you here. Can I center you? Okay. There we go. All right, and then we can tuck you into here. Excellent. Okay. I do like the multi-wood tone kind of thing these have going on. They're kind of cool. All right, if we have the bookcase over here, we're going to want a chair over here. Grandma, you know, I just got done saying I don't question your choices, but, yeah. Okay. Chair feels a little awkward over here. But at the same time, I think I can make it work. Okay. No. Not loving that. I think we're going to move you over here. Kind of like about so. I don't want you falling down these weird stairs. There should be like a half wall here. All right, and then we have a floor lamp. I think we can tuck that behind the chair a little bit. Look at that's gonna light up the top of your head and not your book. Okay, maybe we'll shift that over and kind of. I don't want to snap to grid. I want to kind of have a little more freedom here. There we go. Yeah, God. This lamp needs to be just a bit taller. But at least it'll shine like right on the book now. Okay. Interesting choice of artwork. Where can we hide it? Okay, I guess up there where we're least likely to see it? Yeah. Okay. And then I think the clock probably... Yeah, this is a really stupid place to put the clock, but I feel like I would rather have a clock on the desk or nightstand. Well, that is totally not even. So much for precise placements. Okay. No, I don't want to sleep. I want to place the rug as rug-like as we can. Oh my goodness. I am so off today. Okay. I think that's better. Okay, I think we might put a duplicate over on the other side. I am questioning my decision to change this. Maybe I should... Why would you not have gone with a darker blue for the trim if you're going to want all of this dark blue in here? Seems a bit silly at this point. Okay, what color is the chair? The chair is yellow. It's not even the same yellow. Okay, let me see. I think we're going to copy the style of this and try pasting it there. That's better. A bit much, but somehow better. Okay, then can I perhaps maybe change it a little bit? Make the pillows... Well, first I want to check out... Hang on. Okay, the duvet... I'm fine with the duvet. I think... But I think I kind of want to... Yeah, actually that's more fun. Okay. Select... Not that. Wait, actually this is really cute too. Okay, select that, and then the pillows should be like a matching-ish color. I have no clue what the other color was, but we're gonna go with that. Okay. I feel like that looks marginally better. I kind of made a few decisions that Grandma might not be happy with, but we still have pattern. I personally now really want to paint all of this cyan blue into this navy blue, but we'll let it be. I'll try not to stress about it too much. Okay, we can read this. I love that. Okay, it leaves a bit to be desired, but we've managed to get all of his stuff on display and his game over there. Now, I want to kind of keep that guy on here because I think that's actually cute and funny. So we're going to kind of just place you a little better. And then I think we'll put you over. Sure. Now, this feels like the kind of thing that I have to figure out how it fits together. So I think we'll kind of do that. I don't want the two bridges like right next to each other. Is that even possible? Okay, don't judge me. I spent way too long trying to get this to work. I can't get the pieces to actually connect. It tells me that I can use it, but it doesn't actually work because they won't actually join up. So, you know what? He's going to have to put it together. You know, maybe Grandma just didn't understand how to do it. Or, you know, me. And so, you know, he'll do it when he gets here. He'll set it up. It makes it fun for him. He gets to decide how it looks. Well, it would be quite toasty with the radiator right on your toes, but we've got the desk all set up. Now, I feel like there's a few things that we could do to make this better. I think... Now, Grandma probably would not approve, but I think a kid who likes to play games, he's probably going to want at least a small TV. So I think a little TV tucked up here would be just right. It's fitting a little awkwardly, but we'll make it work. And of course he needs some kind of computer or laptop or something. So, and this is actually really budget friendly. And I think we'll try to do something kind of, yeah, just a MacBook looking kind of thing. And we'll place that there. And whoops, helps if I put it the right way. That's what... I'm so good at this game. Wow. Alright. That's why I like to open it, because then I can see that I've got it placed in the correct direction. Alright, so looking at here, we are all done with this job. What do we think? Let's take a look at the before and after. Not a lot's changed there. Shocking, I know. Yeah, I would say that's better. I wouldn't say it's best, but it's definitely better. I really should have put something into this bathroom. Like, at least put the toilet paper on the roll. I don't know why everything got darker after. I clearly did something. Yeah. I do love that we can now save the photos. That's actually really awesome. Kind of a new feature that probably came like, I don't know, a couple updates ago, but I haven't done the jobs for a while, so. Alright, hello dear. Johnny loves his new room. Can I finish reading? Please, Grandma. He was so excited he kept bringing me all the books and toys to show. He didn't even notice when his parents left. Thank you for making my Johnny smile so much today. I'm happy to hear it. He's lucky to have such a loving grandma. Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you again. Take good care of yourself. We will, and you also provided us with some income so that we can start building things back up again and maybe try to make something of the Lavender House. Maybe even buy a lawnmower, because that's a thing now. All right. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and keep on being perfectly you.